Yo, 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 we live, we back. Give me one sec. I'm not filming this right. Here we go. Alright, give me one sec, give me one sec. And then I'll let the Discord know. What's good, Emmanuel? How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Alright. Let me pull up my chat box over here. And then we'll get right into it. We'll get straight to it. How we doing? How we doing this morning? Oh, I'm chilling, Luca. How about you, brother? Yo, what's good? What's good, y'all? All right. Give me one second. Let me put on some music and then kind of give my bias. Overall, I don't know what the market wants to do at all this morning. I really don't. To me, pretty uncertain, but I'm leaning more bearish than bullish right now. But I don't have like an exact like, oh, it looks super clear. So therefore, it's probably just gonna be a little bit lower. Probably okay. All right, we chilling. Monday, no red folder news. Not shaping up to have exquisite price action. I would say so too. You're bad, bro, but you're gonna bounce back. Yes, sir. I mean, anytime anything bad happens in your life, bro, there's always something like just as good right around the corner. All right. Basically, let's get into this analysis. Kind of what I'm looking at. So right now, like clearly, kind of like a bearish bias. Um, looking at this in terms of where we're at, we're not respecting this fair value gap at all. So we've completely disrespected this fair value gap. So therefore, the more likely draw on liquidity right now for me is going to be this fair value gap right here. So my eyes are looking at this fair value gap. But that's like my weekly draw on liquidity. But for right now, I think that we might have to manipulate these highs before then going lower. So we could see like a Monday, Tuesday push up to these highs in this daily imbalance. This is a daily fair value gap, as well as it's a 1 hour fair value gap. So I think that we could have to manipulate up into this area right here to then head lower, because I don't like all these clean highs that we've left. I don't. Why's my ringer going off? All right. Basically, market opens in 7 minutes. You look at ES. ES is kind of the same thing. We have these equal highs, but we've already drawn up into that imbalance, and we barely purchase this high. So I think that we definitely still have unfinished business at these highs here on ES as well. ES never formed a daily for value gap, which is kind of which is important too. So we don't necessarily have to go up to those draws, but that's just what I'm thinking. If you look at ES right now, or sorry, NQ, I'm tweaking. We just purged this low right here, so we could possibly get a little 930 volatility injection and see us head up to this buy side liquidity pool, which is looking like what we might do. We do have these equal lows all the way down here, so I don't know. I guess just patience. If we look at these lower time frames right now, though, this is suggesting maybe a market maker buy model right here. I found this indicator that I thought was pretty cool. It's a standard deviation projections, and if you see, like, it pretty much just does the standard deviation work for you. And like right here, yeah, I guess we just hit -4. We just hit that terminus of this market maker sell model. So we just completed a market maker sell model if we look at this to this low right here. So at 930. So we'll see what 930 does. I'm expecting these highs to be the draw on liquidity. These highs are way too clean. At 930, where's the low resistance liquidity? I said this, like, this is pretty much 930. Where's the low resistance liquidity? It's at these highs. So we'll see what happens. On ES though, we are currently kind of within this balanced price range right here. I don't love ES as much. ES doesn't look as clear. ES looks like we probably want to push these lows. So ES still is within like a sell model kind of. NQ has just completed that. So therefore, we should have SMT. We do have SMT at the lows. So if we do get displacement at market open, that is a telltale that, hey, we are gonna take these highs here. But if we keep on, actually we could manipulate lower. We'll see what happens. We gotta see. I do want to pull up dollar real quick, before market opens. I need to start going live just like maybe 15-20 minutes earlier. Dollar's just been melting all day, all night, overnight. There's really been no dollar has been. I have not liked dollar at all recently. DXY. We like don't even manipulate above the midnight opening. We just tear lower. Dollar's back within a daily imbalance here. I'm not gonna put too much emphasis on dollar. And then YM just manipulated it into this daily imbalance right there. Okay. So YM has taken these equal lows. YM also doesn't look the... Oh, yeah. YM, we can manipulate into... Oh, yeah. YM's looking like we could expand here, too. To all these equal highs. Yo, what happened to my chart? Oh, was I on NQ1? Oh, brother. I was charting on the wrong thing. We're also in a previous... You have a previous new week opening gap right there. Alright, bro. I ain't ready for this market open. Dollar been weird. I would agree. Dollar just, I don't know. It's just like, I don't really use dollar too much in my analysis. Like, I just never really have. But like, sometimes, like, obviously ICT uses it. So like, would it be beneficial? Maybe. Yeah, these highs look way too clean. These highs look way too clean. And then we also have these highs up here. Like, this is all just low resistance. And we have just this imbalance right here. ES just isn't really on the same stuff right now. But we'll see. Because we have an SMT right now. But I'm not marking it out. Because I don't really like to mark out SMTs like I used to. All right, we've had a 5 minute change of state delivery right here. This would be an early entry right here. I get early. I would. I'm staying on the sidelines. Yeah, your 5 minute order block. 5 minute change of state delivery right there. Boom. Also in line with that fair value gap. Yeah, this should hold. In terms of this like profile, could be like a little 2R trade. We'll see. We might want to manipulate one time lower, but I don't think so. All right, I'll see you, brother. All right, market just open. Come back into that order block area. We have this gap right here. Let's look for this possibly. ES didn't form a gap lower. ES is within this order block right here. Okay, we have this gap right here. Yeah, I think this is the Judas right here. I want to see us draw into that gap. But we could clear these lows. ES is really failing to push lower here. I think that okay, let's see how this closes. Closes above that order. That's very bullish. We closed above that order block. Let's see if we want to go to this low. Want to go to this fair value gap. I wouldn't want it to though, because it just closed above that 5 minute order block. Yeah, I think I think we're home free. You got all this low resistance liquidity above you. It's just more probable that we head to this area, a price here. It's looking like a nice Judas model here. Let's see if we form a fair value gap here. That could be another area of entry. I think we're manipulating lower. I think this is all we need. For me, I'm just reading it though, per usual. Just reading the tape. Let's see. I would like to see a 15 minute like change of state delivery. Once this gets solidified, like this is kind of something I look for, but like once we close above this 15 minute candle, then I know the probabilities have just shifted a lot more, a lot greater. So if we close above this candle on the 15 minute time frame, so in 13 minutes, if we close above that, then I think that we're for sure heading to these highs here. But I think it's right now it's just like early stages. You don't have to be in on these on this like entry at market open, just because it is. Could be a little bit lower probability. That's standard deviation. I want to use this indicator. If I use 1 minute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This looks nice. This looks nice. Classic little I think last Monday we had a nice Judas. I think last Monday we had a Judas profile as well. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Beautiful PA. We're definitely heading these highs for sure. Well, nothing's for sure. We have this imbalance right here, so this could be a little speed bump. And this could be the draw on liquidity here. And this could be the Judas. This little swing here. So I would definitely take profit there. Or have some for a TP. In terms, I don't know if I love that risk reward. You could use the low of that imbalance, but I would feel more safe doing this. Nice little 30 points right there. And you have upwards of really 60 to 100. All right, notice how we're still displacing above that. ES is staying still. Let's look at YM. YM's displacing lower. YM just manipulated these highs. Wow. So YM just took those highs. That's weird. That's nice price delivery right there. Very nice. We did have a little 2-minute gap we manipulated into. Ah, there we go. So it was a 2-minute gap, not the 1-minute gap. I would be careful here. I don't like that wick on the 2-minute. We have a fair value gap here on the 1-minute. Let's see if we want to really trade it within here. Also have this area of mitigation. Where's mitigation? Do I not have it? Oh, I think it's on that's on FX replay that I have the mitigation. Yeah, I'll stick. I'll stick with this. All right, look at the delivery rights to that mitigation. If we look at this, we have a 5-minute gap, 5-minute BPR that we're currently within, but I don't suspect that this will get respected, but it can be because look at ES. We might actually want to head lower, but ES really isn't doing anything right now. It's not really telling us anything at all. YM, you have some wicks there. YM just took these highs here. Then a 15-minute for value gap. YM, I don't like it at all. I would definitely look to take profits on NQ. At least some of my position if I were to be in one. Because we are within this. Look at that. Fair value gap in, fair value gap out. Cut. I'm gonna stay stagnant a little bit. I don't really know what price is likely to do. I want to see if we want higher prices. I want to see this close above this, confirming this as an order block. I think that would be telling. I don't like this wick though. If we close below this and fail to make a change to state delivery, that will be telling, in my opinion. But right now, all we're doing is just coming back to this propulsion. So, if we do want higher prices, we should seek them here, but I don't like a fair value gap in, fair value gap out. I don't think it's as clear. Alright, this is like the last line of defense here. Is this order block? This, if we are bullish, this will get bought up again, which looks like it is right now. So therefore, I think this would be a nice inversion right here if we are bullish. I think that would make this a decent inversion. I don't like this highlighted color. We change it. I like that a little bit better. Alright. This is bearish. I think this is bearish. That order block should have caused expansion. Failed to do so. Fair value gap in, fair value gap out into this 5-minute BPR. Not as clear overall though. We also came to this fair value gap right there. Is this a new week opening gap? Oh, yes. Wow. What is that a new day opening gap? Oh, that's a new week opening gap. Oh, that's very nice. Okay. All right. Bullish signatures are failing in price. I would rather look to short ES here. If I were to. But ES is not showing any displacement. Yeah, 15-minute failure. Change state delivery failure. I still don't like these equal highs though. ES isn't doing anything. I do like this candle here though. Let's wait for the 950 macro. So we had a little expansion here, but this is probably just the Judas. We are coming back down and we are taking sell side once more. overall, it's not as clear because we have low resistance liquidity. We have low resistance liquidity at these highs on NQ, and then we have low resistance liquidity at these lows on ES. So it's just probably not as high probability. It's just not as high probability. So just chillax, just chill. Maybe a PM session trade. All right, here we have a 5-minute mitigation. Here's that. Ooh. Let's wait for the 950 macro. I don't I don't like a wick. I don't like. Yo, what's good, Jay? What's good, brother? Kiko was right. Kiko could be right here. What's good? How you been? I've been chill. I've been chilling. I want to see like this. This is pretty interesting right now. If we close above this on the 5-minute, okay. So we're not letting a bearish rally up get made, and we just took sell stops once more here. On NQ, it's just more likely that we're gonna head to this area, in my opinion. But on ES, it's kind of like a coin flip. I don't know if ES wants to do its own thing. We have taken the sell side here. Oh wait, I'm looking at NQ right now. I was like, what? Yeah, ES is just not as clear because we have these lows here. How you been, Jay? I don't know if I said that. I feel like I did in my head. Okay, but I'm sitting on the sidelines here. Okay. This is an immediate rebalance though, and then that's a 2-minute gap that we traded to. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. I've been really good. Just got my first funding account last week. Progress has been crazy. Hey, yes sir. Yes sir, brother. Keep it up. All right. 2-minute order block on ES just got traded into. I think we're heading to new lows. I think we're bearish here. I just don't know why ES isn't wanting to go lower. Okay. All right, there's my hypothetical entry. Where's my here we go. All right, I would I don't think I don't know. I think this will get this might get stopped. This is very low probability. So NQ is really displacing, but ES is failing to. ES should be the one that's displacing though, because ES would have motive to go lower because we have all this low resistance. NQ doesn't really need to go lower because we've already taken sell side here, and we don't really have an imbalance to imbalance. But NQ is displacing lower. I don't know why ES is failing to. All right, that got stopped. I don't understand. ES is failing to displace lower, even though we have these signatures. NQ is yeah. Overall, Monday with no red folder news. Okay, now we've taken like short-term sell side here, and now we have these failure swings with this mitigation or breaker. Now that's a breaker. The hourly gap on ES is holding strong. Got hourly gap. Yeah, true. Came down to this order block, I guess. I don't. All right, now, I I'm still stuck. This will be a nice little like hindsight. What happens in hindsight? This will be a good study. Do we want to come back down to this breaker? Possibly. I don't think so because NQ looks like fair value gap in, fair value gap out. Very interesting. Overall, it would be best to just wait for the 950 macro. 950 macro starts this move. That's random. Very random. look at all these low resistance liquidity. Look at all this low resistance. But you also have low resistance below, too. That's what I like to see. At market open, I like to see low resistance liquidity. That's kind of what I like to look at and look for. Because I know that the market's likely going to favor those low resistance failure swings than it is to favor high resistance liquidity signatures. Alright, and here we go. Here we go. I guess looking back, the fact that ES was failing to displace lower while NQ was, and then once we took this low here, I don't think this was the easiest read. I guess this hourly fair value that I was looking at. Alright, we have a 5-minute order block now. Let's see if we want to trade into it. But I don't even know if I would like to see that. ES going crazy. Yeah, ES is sure is. Alright, let's see if we want to head to this mitigation right here. Or this breaker. Also, it's that order block. Let's work? Yes, sir. Bro, this is like a interesting market open. ES is already taking all these highs. I don't get why ES is the one that's really displacing. I would have thought that NQ would be the one because NQ I think has more reasons to draw higher. But overall, like what I'm suspecting here is that we're within this accumulation phase, and then we're gonna have manipulation, and then we're gonna have distribution. That's what I think is gonna happen. SPY around 546. Let me pull up SPY for some good old time's sake. I haven't seen SPY in a minute. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at too. I look for this area. More looking for this high right here in particular. Because this is just a big consolidated phase. Oh, now it makes sense. ES is going to leave this liquidity for when we take this high here. Ah, I got you. And then NQ might fail to take NQ might fail to take this high here, and we might just take this high here, form an SMT, and then leave this as a breakaway gap. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me clear this up a little bit. Kind of reclaiming this mitigation. I don't like this. I personally don't like this price. This PA as much. But we went up, manipulated, came back lower, manipulated to then displace. So kind of had like a two-stage event here. But with no red folder news, I think this because of no red folder news. But overall, now, like, for me, I'm still looking at these highs here. I don't think that Monday is the most optimal day, but I guess we'll also see in hindsight of what actually happened. That could have been a 3 minute for value gap on NQ has been inversed. 3 minute inverse on. Did you trade? I have not. I'm tape reading. Oh yeah, we did have SMT of these. Well, I didn't see that. You had SMT there. In that 1 hour gap. But I don't think it was as clear. I want to see these lows. But we're leaving this we're leaving all this for probably Thursday. All right, let's see when this high gets taken. That's what I'm looking for. On NQ, we have these equal highs here. Now had 15-minute changes to delivery. So now higher prices are a lot more likely on ES or on NQ. How do you get active on? How would you look to trade this? Had that reclaim mitigation. Can maybe come back down to this one, but I wouldn't really like to see that. So maybe this fair value gap here on the 2 minute. Well, you already traded into 1 minute gap, so I don't think we need to. And then this order block maybe. -2 lines up nice for that buy side. Let's see if we want to come back here. Obviously, I would like to see a 5 minute gap form. We could want to trade back into that 2 minute. Alright, let's see if this would get filled. Wow. Just that fair value gap. We'll see. Alright, let's see if this could be engaged. I Alright, we're probably creating a 5 minute gap here. Still have 1 minute 40 seconds. You taking any trades today? No, I'm not. I'm just been tape reading. Just tape reading. Just read the tape. Like you have nothing to lose if you tape read. Like I was looking at something on ES today. I had like a hypothetical tape read. Okay, I would have lost that, and I lose absolutely nothing. And now I can go back in hindsight and see what actually happened. ES has taken these highs already. Wow. Overall, though, I wouldn't love this trade. I don't think we need to head back to this entry point. We've already traded that 1 minute gap already. Or you have a decent 5 minute wick. Oh my gosh. ES, brother. ES going crazy. ES is diabolical. You wouldn't love 100 points? What do you mean? I'm confused. I wouldn't love 100 points. For me, all I need is like, well, on NQ if we're speaking, all I need is like 40 points, 30 points maybe. Why is it moving like this? Yeah, I don't know. I would like if I'm looking at this, I would have thought there might have been some red folder news. We don't have anything. Anything. How is bro? Where is bro speaking at 3 a.m.? Tomorrow we have consumer confidence so we have 10 a.m. news, and another 10 a.m. news. More. Then we have two folders, and then we have two folders. I think it's moving like this. I would not expect this. I don't expect this. And the only thing I can say is just to try to avoid these types of days to where okay, yeah, it was a big move, but like is this really gonna be consistent? Like is this a consistent thing that's gonna repeat on red folder no red folder news Mondays? I don't think so. So therefore like I would just try to stay away from it. Cause like we have low resistance liquidity below us and above us, so whenever I see that, that's kind of like just let the market do what it wants to do. Which is why I would tape read. That's why I am here on NQ. I would not like to see us retrade back to this entry point. I would not. So take that off because ES has already taken these highs, and we've already came into that 1 minute gap there. We already traded to a 2 minute fair value gap, and we're failing to create new fair value gaps. And we've also taken a short-term buy side here, so there's also that. We still do have all these equal highs above us. You might want to trade into a discount here. Wow, that's crazy. Look at ES. Where did this move start? Where did it end? Where did it start? Where did it end? Wow. We had SMT And then 9:50 macro starts. Then we just go straight to the draw on liquidity. Straight. Zero retracement there. How many points does that move on ES? 26. Wow. That's a decent sized move. I don't think anything's high probability today, in my opinion. For the rest of the day though, I think that I think NQ is likely gonna take these highs. Yo, chat disconnected? Hold up. Hold up. My chat bugging. Uh why are you being toxic, my guy? Go short, buddy. ES touched the 4 hour Sibi. Exactly, bro. That is true, and we do have that does look nice with all these failure swings. My chat bugging on my other monitor. Oh, here we go. We back. We're just taking these highs within this Sibi again. This could be a IRL to ERL setup. Maybe looking for this imbalance here. I don't really like trading that way. I like trading ERL or IRL to ERL. Yeah, I think it's best to avoid a day like this. I do I do like that 4 hour Sibi. We just took buy side here on ES. Alright, I'm gonna note this day. On NQ though, we have taken short term buy side back within this imbalance, but we have taken this sell side liquidity pool. I think consolidation is more likely, especially since this 950 macro is already expanded. We'll see. We'll see. Back within this mitigation, that would have been my hypothetical entry. We have taken buy side here and buy side there. So if I was long here, I'll be longing against high resistance liquidity, which wouldn't be what I want to do. Alright, let's see if ES maybe wants to trade back into this 15-minute imbalance. Overall, I just don't think it's clear. I just don't think that, like, I don't have like a clear bias. So things aren't clear. In my eyes, I'll just stay. I'll just sit here and stay. We could also do one of these to where we and then have this something like that. Then this happens like maybe at 12:50. 12:50 starts that. And then you maybe see this. Just reading the tape. Had that 5-minute change state delivery, 15-minute. This is 15-minute order block. I feel like we have SMT there. Oh, we don't. Even look at YM. Manipulated lower into that 1 hour. All right. I really don't like anything right now. Trade back in a 5-minute gap. That 950, we've had 950 expansion. The Judas swing wasn't as clear today. I mean, it was there on NQ, or it was there on ES. Just had an immediate rebalance on YM. Damn, DXY. Shredded. Okay, I think I might end stream here. We'll see what happens in the I'll do a market review for sure. We'll see what ends up happening, but what I'm thinking is that we might be more consolidating, but if I were to just be looking at this on NQ, I would like to see us take these highs here, but that's kind of just what I want to see, not what the market wants to do. So what I want and what the market wants is two completely different things. We have taken a big pool of sell side liquidity, and we've also taken this liquidity here. So it's not like I would have a clear target if I were to be short. So you gonna stream again? I'll probably be live. I always do a market review, so I'll either be live for that, probably at some time, or I might like record it, or I might record it. I've been uploading case studies every single day. Those case studies have been pretty nice, I would think. So I don't know. I've been putting some effort into those case studies. They're kind of just for me to like just see what price action does, you know. I'm definitely gonna be live tomorrow. I'll definitely be. I'm back. I'm back on my live stream every single day. It just depends. Like sometimes I'll probably be live. I won't be live for. I used to go live for 4 hours like a day. I'll probably be live for like an hour and a half, 2 hours max, just for that morning session. Maybe occasionally I might hop in for the PM session. I don't like how ES is just taking buy side here. And I think ES probably wants to trade back into this 15-minute gap here. We have that fair value gap right there. Did you short 830? I did not. I didn't place any orders today. I was just tape reading. That short 830. What do you mean? All right, let's see. We're about to trade back in that 5 minute, 15 minute. Yeah, after this 15 minute for value gap gets traded to, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, 15 minute gap got traded to. That 4 hour, look at that 4 hour gap. At 8:30 INQ, pull back to a fair value gap. Yeah, that would have been a nice little second stage of redistribution. I don't know if I should trade on days with no news. I would say it's it's all up to like you, you know. I would rather avoid days that are gonna be lower probability. So for me, I don't like to trade on no red folder news days. Like I'd rather trade on days when the probabilities are higher. You know, it doesn't mean you can't make money on a day like today. It's just like, why would you want to force that? And everyone's gonna see the market differently. So, all right, we're back within this 15-minute gap here. So, I honestly, I just don't like this. It doesn't feel right to me. I think that we might just consolidate here. We've already taken big sell side liquidity pool. I think we might consolidate here, and then PM might have a setup to this buy side liquidity here that we've left. You trying to stick to that? Yeah, just stick to. And Mondays usually or Mondays can be tricky because if we're looking at like a weekly from a weekly stance on like a weekly power three, usually that Monday is going to be accumulation, and then Tuesday is possibly going to be manipulation, high of week at Tuesday or low of week at Tuesday London session, and then Thursday is possibly the high of that week or low of that week. Then Friday might be a expansion back into that range for a TGIF setup. Possibly. I don't really like TGIF though because I feel like more often than not I would try to rush it or force it. So you mainly I mainly do. I mainly like to scalp. I don't like to day trade. I like to have a position and then I like to see it go towards that. I just look for I don't know. I haven't I gotta figure out how I want to trade exactly. Our prices come back down into this balance price range here. Anyways, I'm probably gonna end stream here. I just don't want to force anything today, and it's a Monday with no red folder news, so I'm just gonna chill and I'll be back for a market review, and I'll have a market review later. So there's that. Caught that move down off of a 10-11 order block. Nice. Right here, I was kind of I don't know why I never said it out loud, but you had the 1 minute change. You had this 1 minute gap here, boom, into that 15-minute fair value gap. And that's a nice move. But for me, I don't like trading external range liquidity into internal range liquidity. I don't like to do that. So we have external range liquidity, which is buy side, come back down in internal range liquidity. I like to trade internal range liquidity to external range liquidity if I can, because you're trading in line with order flow. In me, it just makes more sense. All right, I'm gonna head out of here. Hopefully, y'all have a good rest of your day, and I would advise to maybe be a little patient today, but it's all up to you, brother. We're now back within the 5-minute order block here. Oops. And now we have a 1 minute order block right there. So we'll see. Anyways, have a good one, y'all. I'll be back later, and I'll be live tomorrow for sure, for sure.